UCLA pass rusher Laiatu Latu is one of the premier pass rushers in all of college football. Standing at 6'5", 265 pounds, he racked up 64 total pressures and 15 sacks this past season. Latu is one of the most technically sound pass rushers to come out of the draft in a long time. His handwork and timing is unmatched in this draft class. He uses his hands to attack the offensive tackle's outside shoulders, and once he reaches the top of the arc, he has the bend to flatten and shorten his path to the quarterback. The cross chop rip is his go-to move, and this play here is a good example of how he uses his inside hand to lock out the outside arm of the tackle. His elite ankle flexion allows him to turn the corner, and he's able to stay nearly parallel to the ground all the way up the arc. He combines all of this with a relentless motor and drive. I mean, just watch one of his games and you won't have any questions about this dude's competitive toughness. He was PFF's highest graded player, regardless of position or snap count, at 96.4, and the highest graded pass rush grade at 94.4. After his dominant year, he was a finalist for the Bednarik Award given the nation's top defender. UCLA moved Latu all around the defensive line on passing downs to exploit mismatches. He lined up directly over the center, 3 technique, 5 technique, and everywhere in between. His quickness and lateral agility were just too much for college interior offensive linemen to handle. The team that drafts him should absolutely look to use him in a similar way. If I have one critique of him as a pass rusher, I would like to see him win with more power. He was able to win with finesse so easily at the college level that he rarely had to resort to a power rush. But he has shown flashes of converting speed to power. He just needs to become more consistent. But the biggest question mark with Latu, and probably the biggest question mark in the entire draft, is his medicals. He started his career at Washington where he suffered a neck injury and the team doctor said it would be too dangerous for him to continue playing. He transferred to UCLA a year later and was cleared by their doctors. He'll be coveted for his pass rush, but he's no slouch against the run either. He was effective defending multiple gaps and stacking and shedding, as well as using his quickness to shoot gaps to fit in a one-gap scheme. He earned an 81.4 run defense grade from PFF, which was good for a top 20 spot among edge rushers. Overall, Latu will be in contention for the top pass rusher on my board, and won't be lower than number 2, pending medical rechecks.